What's going on, guys? I've been getting messages this past week asking if there's an alternative to the Firestick to add Kodi to. After doing some research and testing many devices, I have found a great alternative. This is the T10 Mini Android box. It features 1 gigabyte of RAM, 8 gigabytes of storage like the Firestick, has a quad-core processor, which is also 64-bit, and can stream up to 4K. Most Android boxes are still on Android KitKat or Lollipop, which is Android 4.0 or 5.0. This, however, is running Marshmallow, which is the latest Android version. So let me start by showing you what comes in the package. The package contains the Android box, an HDMI cable, the remote, and the power supply. On the right side of this box, there is 2 USB ports to use if you want to add a game controller, keyboard, or a mouse. The right side also features a micro SD card slot. This is great if you want to add more storage to the device, which the Firestick does not offer. You can also add pictures from the micro SD card slot just in case you want to use them for a slideshow. The back of the device has the power supply, an HDMI port, an audio port, and an Ethernet port if you enjoy using a straight wire from your router rather than Wi-Fi. Now on to the remote. The remote itself is much bigger and much more spacious than the Firestick. There's a lot more buttons that allow you to do many things. For starters, you can set up your TV to the remote so you don't have to look for another remote to turn on the TV or change the volume. It also features a volume rocker, rewind and fast forward buttons, an apps button, and my favorite button, the Kodi button. That's right, a Kodi button that launches Kodi without having to find it in the apps menu. In the middle of the remote, we have the home button, back button, menu button, and a mouse button, which turns your remote into a mouse. At the bottom of the remote, we have the numbers key and the mute button. Alright, now let's see what's inside this box. Alright, this is what it looks like when it starts up. And right from the start, you can see that Kodi is right on the left-hand side. You don't need to go look for it. It's already on the home menu, so you can enjoy it without having to find it in any apps menu. So to begin, I'm going to click on the Kodi. Now that Kodi is all opened up, you can see that Kodi already comes filled with many different add-ons you can choose from. So we can go to video add-ons, and we can see that we have one channel, we have 123 movies, we have Cartoons 8, we have C Cloud, we have Exodus. There's a lot of add-ons here already. So now we can go back, we can check out the music. In the music add-ons, they got the Broadcastify, they got the Kiss FM, you got Mikey's Karaoke. In the programs, we do have the NaviX, we got add-on installer, maintenance tool, Facebook Media, Netflix. Now I'm going to press the home button so I can just show you the rest of the Android box. You can see that loaded up very, very quickly. Over here, we do have the Google Play Store, so if we click on that, you can see that we have the full Play Store, so you can download any of your favorite apps. You can download games and then plug in a game controller so you can play all of your favorite games. If you have kids at home, you can download emulators. It's great. All right, now let's go home. All right, our next step is we can go to Task Kill. So let's say you have Kodi open, or if you have any other apps open and you just want to kill everything just to make it a lot quicker for you, you could just click the Task Kill. And it clears the cache, it clears the data, it does the whole 9 yards for you. Now if we go down, we can go to My Apps, and this will show you all the apps you have on the device. So let's start off with a few of these. So we got the app installer. If you don't want to use the Play Store, you have the browser, you have the cache cleaner, you have Google Drive, you have the Dropbox, you have Facebook, you have the file browser, you have Gallery, you have Kodi, you have the Media Center, you have Miracast, you have Mobdro, you have Movie Player, you have Music, you have Netflix, you have New Cloud TV, you have the Play Store, we have the SNES 9X EX, you got Skype, you got Showbox, there's the settings, there's PPOE. Our next step is I want to click on this speed test to see what the speeds are like. Right now I am about 50 feet away from my router, and I'm using Wi-Fi, so let's see how well this works. So now that the speed test is open, we're going to click Begin Test. As you can see, I'm getting great speeds. I mean, it's not the best speeds, but it's really good speeds for an Android box. That's a lot of complaints that people get with Android boxes, is that their speeds for their internet is a lot slower, especially when they get out of the room of the router. But with this one, it's clear that it's really fast regardless. Now let's go home. All right, now we're going to run a benchmark test. All right, so the benchmark test is a 32,320, which is great for an Android box, especially for the price that it's at. And right now I'm going to run the Geekbench. And the Geekbench score for a single core is 611, and a multi-core score is 1804. Now we can go home. All right, guys, this is the T10 mini box. I will have the link down below in the description. At the time of making this video, the box runs for only $28, which is $12 cheaper than the Firestick. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to watch more videos on Stream Universe. If you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments down below. All right, guys, till next time.